Confronting Fear, The Path to Unleashing Potential. By ChatGPT and Jedi Steve. Fear is the mind killer. Frank Herbert. I can remember sitting in front of a Starbucks at age 40, contemplating why I wasn't living up to my potential. In that moment, I got a vision. My life was out of balance due to an irrational fear of being lynched, a fear that had been embedded in my subconscious mind. Being lynched, as defined by the Merriam-Webster, is being put to death, as by hanging, by mob action without legal approval or permission. This fear was inherited from my dad, who faced the challenges of being a successful black man rising through the ranks of the military in the 60s, during a time when many black leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X were being killed. While I acknowledge that this fear was rational for my dad's survival early in his career, and even for others today, I realized it was an irrational fear for me, especially since it was steering my life subconsciously. Did you know that about 80% of our actions are driven by subconscious thoughts and feelings that operate without our awareness? This influences our habits, instincts, and emotional responses. Many decisions we make stem from past experiences and conditioning, rather than conscious reasoning, often leading us to act in ways that may not align with our rational beliefs. The moment I became aware of this, I discovered the importance of confronting my fears to further move toward my potential. During this time, I watched George Orwell's 1984, which helped me tap into how this fear was controlling me and making it easy to be swayed by the status quo. One of the most striking elements of 1984 is Room 101, a torture chamber within the Ministry of Love, where prisoners confront their worst fears to break their spirit and compel them to betray their beliefs. For the protagonist, Winston Smith, this room symbolizes the party's ultimate control as he faces his intense fear of rats. The Ministry of Love, ironically named, is responsible for maintaining law and order, yet it serves as a place of torture and repression, where dissenters are imprisoned and subjected to brutal psychological and physical punishment. The stark contrast between the ministry's facade of love and its true function of instilling fear underscores the lengths to which totalitarian regimes will go to maintain power. Ultimately, Room 101 exemplifies the terrifying mechanisms of control used by the party to eliminate dissent and ensure loyalty. As leaders, or humans in general, we are at our best when we confront our problems and priorities rather than sweeping them under the rug. In a world full of modern distractions, many of us find ourselves escaping the fears that shape our lives. What is something important that you could put in front of you to create more awareness and freedom? Can you recall a time when facing a fear led to growth, even if it was painful at first? How would your world improve by confronting more of your fears? Adopting best practices can enhance your ability to confront fears effectively. Consider the principles of cognitive flexibility, the ability to adapt your thinking in response to changing situations. Embrace diverse perspectives, allowing yourself to see fears from different angles. What is a fear you are struggling with right now? How is it holding you back from stepping into your full potential? Harness the power of steelman arguments by reinforcing your understanding of the opposing views surrounding your fears. This approach can help you dismantle irrational beliefs and confront them with confidence. Jedi mode activated.
What do you guys think?